JTB51 here, back with another video on the channel. Today it's a different type of video where we're going to be reviewing a new park my friend and I built. It is Six Flags New Orleans, what we think it would look like about now. If you don't mind, blah blah blah. Six Flags New Orleans, it's just a show park. It's not exact, it's just based off of. I'm a co-creator. This is the main creator, Aesthetic Adrian. The entrance is vine-covered, weird-looking entrance type thing. Jump over. Walk down the path. It's pretty abandoned. So first up, you got a path that goes around this abandoned area. So if you look over here, sorry, I probably should have stuck to the path. So if you stick to the path, you can find this little watchtower thing. You got this little thingy here. You got a teacup ride. But then coming down through here, right here, you got Zydeco Scream. Pretty tough coaster in my opinion. So then I jump back. So yeah, that's a food court, Zydeco Springs. Coming down, you go down the path. You got a lot of trees and vines overgrowth over the years after Katrina. This is the wheel right here. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. It's all worn down and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That's not Zydeco Scream. That's just a coaster that I forgot the name to. But this right here is Zydeco Scream. It's a boomerang, and it's all broken down, as you can see. Yeah. So now you come on down. You find the abandoned arcade. Probably one of the best sites if you ever go there, which I advise you don't. Like, it's all rusted and everything in real life. Right here is a boat that used to be above land, but Katrina has just flooded, caused marshland to overgrow and everything. This is the lake, and then that's Pontchartrain Beach right there. Right here is the Muskrat Scrambler. It's all the pieces snapped. It's a wild mouse coaster. It's not that. I mean, it's a pretty good what it looked like back then when it was still intact. Coming down here, you got the the spillway splash out. That's what this is. It's the spillway splash out. It's the log flume ride there, or one of them. And so I can't test it because it did explode. But yeah, it has all broken down supports. It's broken there, but all these supports are still intact, holding it up. It has not fallen down yet. Right here is the swing ride that they have there. This used to be Kittyland right here. Yeah, the Adventure Through the Jungle ride. That's all torn down. But right here, it's the ice cream restrooms, all worn down. The old movie theater there, the kiddie movie theater. So now, coming back here, you walk all the way back down. Probably should have showed this earlier on. But it's the Jester ride. Probably one of the most iconic rides is there. But it's all covered in vines, overgrowth in trees. I mean, I'm surprised the Q-Pass are still here, but all these trees are incredible. Like, look at how many trees there are here. It's all worn down. I mean, what can you expect? I mean, it's been like this for, like, over a decade. And then all these supports are bent, rusted over. So, yeah, all rusty and everything. Originally, it would go down into a loop, but the coaster, like the track pieces, snapped in half, and like normally this would be like the final pass coming down, and it would end, but all the supports are broken. Coaster pass are snapped in half. It's pretty bad. Extra cart place. It's completely out of carts. They're all gone. So bad. Katrina wiped out everything. So now, if we just keep on walking down. It's a pretty good recreation that him and I did. I mean, it took pretty long, not gonna lie. But yeah, again, there's the worn down arcade. Probably one of my favorite things to look at is probably our bumper cars recreation. I mean, this was pretty hard to make. And like, it's all graffitied up. But yeah, bumper cars all worn down. It's pretty bad. All overgrown with trees and everything. But the most iconic thing at Six Flags New Orleans was Mega Zeph. The entrance, you can see, has been broken down. The entrance is all worn down, roofs collapsed and everything. Like, yeah. The conveyor belt seems pretty intact, at least. Surprisingly. So normally it would come down, but then right here, coaster snapped in half, and it's just dropped. And it's just a wasteland now. Like, oh, you're fridging me. Let me just eat. He won't mind. Nobody will notice. Yeah, it's pretty worn down. It's really bad. I mean, it's just sad, though. It was a pretty iconic park. My parents and my sister visited there. Never, but I wasn't born yet. 2 years after I was born. But normally, you would have pass here and you could go swimming here in Pontchartrain Beach. Now it's all littered. It's marshland, all grassed up. It has ducks everywhere, alligators, snakes. Like, if you went there, you'd probably be caught by police. Yeah, Pontchartrain Beach and everything. It's pretty worn down. But then probably my favorite thing to do here, this is what we think that it might have looked like during Katrina. Come on. This is what it would probably have looked like during Katrina. Like, all flooded. It's crazy to look at, but it's all flooded. This is what we think it would look like, that would have looked like during Katrina, but like everything's underwater. It's pretty sad because it's a pretty good park. Everything's underwater. It's pretty sad though. I mean, by pictures, the park looks like it was fun and great. Everything's worn down. Yeah. It's just sad to look at. It's depressing. Yep. And, like, I mean, if you think about it, it's pretty sad. I just wish I would have been able to go before Katrina hit, but yeah. Once again, thanks for watching. Courtesy of Aesthetic Adrian for letting me help with the park and create it with him. I had a good time, Adrian, if you're watching this. So this is JTB51 out. Six Flags New Orleans. Let's see if he'll come. Okay. If he doesn't come, that's a rip. But yeah. And it's just like iconic. It's an iconic park. There's security everywhere. Say your goodbyes, bud. Cam. But yeah, park's all worn down. It's crazy how bad it is.